In Theta, the spur controls everything. The conversation is dominated by the spurg. Over the next 2 hours or however long they stay sober, you will lose intelligence. Enjoy Theta Thursday. Your hosts, Dawn and Rhea, Mifune, and some shitty guests.
Sure can.
Right, well, hello everybody, and welcome to this week's Theta Thursday.
Hey, Mifune, how the fuck are you, buddy?
Well, started the new job this week, which has been absolutely fantastic.
At the new Wendy's.
Yes, we'll definitely call it New Wendy's. Sure.
We got special guests this week. We had Dominark joining us.
Hello.
People may know Dominark from you do a show on Friday nights, don't you, Dom?
Open comms, baby.
Open comms. I'll have to check that out.
It's awful.
It's
An
just
Avon
It's
returning,
deliciously awful.
returning regular Mr. Avon Tleck.
Yeah, Mifune, why is my name Greggles?
Oh, probably because things got fucked up. Let me fix that.
Man, I got a nice set of boobs. I don't know. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was just feeling my boobs in real life.
How's your nipple milking going?
Yeah, I gave up on it, man.
No.
You know, there's only so much you can do for science. It was making my nipples tender and sore.
Did you get a
Very
pump or
expensive.
you're doing it by hand?
No, I was just doing it by hand.
Oh yeah, you got to get butter then and put it on, for otherwise you get really sore.
I was
I've tried
using
that.
margarine.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Butter
close
Butter's
to
expensive,
right
right?
now.
Butter is expensive right now. Yeah.
Butter's
You don't
great.
remember his experiment where he could see if he
No,
could get
we're-
milk coming out of his nipple?
No, we're
Yeah,
not
I was here
gonna
for
talk
that.
about
That was
that.
a great episode. What are you talking about?
That is strictly a forums only thing. Thank you.
There's a whole thread. Did anybody talk to Dirk? Where's Dirk?
I did not message Jerk.
Did not
'cause
message him.
We should have invited
He's more than
him.
welcome.
So
He's
what do we got
he's
going
a
on
spot
today?
there, yeah.
What did I say in the ping? I said, hang on. Oh, we'll grade Asher later. I figure 2 weeks in, he's shown us what type of leader that he is. So we have a bit of a report card for Asher.
Did
Going
we actually
over-
make a report card?
I kind of half-assed did last week when I was brain fogged with the COVID. But we're all right. Dawn, you've got a secret apparently. We'll get to that a little bit later.
I have a secret.
And Mifune,
Yes.
apparently you've done something dumb again.
Whoa. What? Is this even a surprise to people at this point?
How are you doing, little buddy? You got a new job. You just started today. Is your first day?
No, I started on Monday, but I finally got to quit the restaurant. It is my first IT position. Of course, starting in the help desk, everybody's hell. But, you know, everybody's kind of stepping stone into the IT world is pretty much either help desk or customer support of some capacity.
Are you in an office?
I am in an office. I have a work machine that I use for everything, remote software, you know, the phones, the works.
Do they have a frosty machine in the break room? Because that fucking thing breaks down, you're going to be invaluable to that company.
Imagine how people will love him if that happens, right?
But one of the interesting thing about my job is we actually have a full cafeteria that is fully staffed, and they make burgers and chicken tenders and stuff for people to buy.
You get
On a lunch
nuggies at
break.
work?
Yep, I can
Fucking awesome.
I can legitimately go and order like 10
You have to pay for it?
chicken strips.
Is it paid for, or do you have to pay for it?
I pay for the food, but it's pretty cheap. Like I got I think I got, what was it, 7 chicken tenders and cheese fries, and I paid about $8.
That's like $1 a nug.
But they're tenders, not nuggies.
They're tenders, so they're even better.
Do you enjoy it so far, Mifune? You enjoying it better than the food service?
Absolutely, dude. I am so happy. So happy that I never have to work in another restaurant again. And I feel like anybody in the chat
Don't say that. You might end up back there sometime.
What's the
Never
price
know.
per nug at Wendy's?
Lord if I know at this point.
I think it's almost $1.
Wendy's?
I mean, we price out
No.
bullets every day. We need to have the price per nug.
We all know McDonald's is going to be like 10 cents a nug.
With
Maybe
six
that's-
cents of quality.
Oh,
10
actually,
cents of price,
McDonald's
yeah.
is like 63 cents a nug. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
because it's like what, $1.99 for like 4 or something like that. So
Yeah, something like that at McDonald's.
McDonald's was the first nugget, right? And everybody else just copied McDonald's.
no, McDonald's is the only one with the delicious golden brown coating. I love McDonald's chicken nuggets, and anyone can fight me on it.
Look,
How many
McDonald's,
McNuggets could you
McDonald's
eat?
fries are the
My
best, though.
Yeah, well,
Who
my
makes
favorite
the
thing
chicken
to
fries?
eat-
The chicken nug fry things. Is that Jack
that's
in the Box?
Burger King.
I like.
Burger King is the chicken fries. But what I like is when I was a kid, and I still do it today, is take McDonald's chicken nugget and eat all the breading off of it, and then eat the actual chicken because it's
That's
so
weird.
separated. It's
That is
What
amazing.
the fuck, Don? What's wrong
Okay, I
with
like.
you?
I don't.
I feel like
okay.
Dawn
When you're
is,
eight,
no. Dawn is the kind of person that eats like she just bites into the Kit Kat without even breaking it apart.
no,
Yeah.
no. Actually, no, Mifune. I have a whole process. Okay, like
You have a whole
I-
process of how you
yeah.
just shove
It's not like shucking nuts or something. It's eating
no.
nuggets.
How will you eat a Kit Kat bars? You break them off individually, and then you eat the bottom part of the chocolate, so that way all like the foot part is gone, and then you've got just the top half of the chocolate, and then the bottom strip, and then you bite the whole bottom off until you have just the top wafer with the chocolate, and then finish it off. Listen, when you have like
What is wrong?
ADD, you get really bored very quickly. You come up with like these like things that you like to do with stuff. Like Snickers, I eat all of the chocolate off of Snickers before finishing it.
What?
Okay,
Reese's.
yeah, you're officially you're weird. That's a fact.
No, I have plenty of people do the same kind of
No,
shit.
no, that's not true.
No, that is.
No.
I'm sorry, Dawn, but that's just not true.
You
Okay,
may
well,
people
when-
may tell you that, but they're just trying to appease you because they feel bad for you.
All right, listen, when you have to sit in a hockey rink for 14 years waiting for your brother to finish up whatever fucking game he's playing, and your parents hand you a $5 bill and say, go have fun, you find ways to entertain yourself.
That was your entertainment? Is how you ate Kit Kats and
And
Snickers?
let me tell you, it filled up at least 5 minutes.
Don,
Wait a
Don,
second.
Don. This year in Vegas, I'm going to give you a hug. You need a hug.
Yeah, Dawn needs like an emotional support animal, I think.
I'm gonna back
Yeah,
up a
the
little
never
bit.
cat.
Don,
It's your emotional support animal.
I find it real hard to believe, Don, that you did not become a puck bunny at the rink.
I was
Oh,
like
gee.
10, Greg. My brother played hockey all the way from like little league, like minor leagues, all the way up, or minor little kid stuff to high school hockey. And I always had to
you
go.
were in high
so-
school when he was in high school, right?
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
was like 10.
Oh, he's an older brother.
Yes, he's 5 years older
Oh,
than
I
me.
thought he was. Oh, okay.
No, I was definitely not trolling around picking up dudes as a 10-year-old in the in the hockey rink.
Well, you can always go back now, Don. You know the lay of the land.
I do, but you know,
Good place to meet dudes is a hockey rink, right?
no,
You know
no.
they're
No, you might
gamers.
meet some Canadians there, and I'm not willing to take that risk.
Aw,
My goodness, Don.
that was rough.
I know, right?
Meanie, Mr. Meanie.
Canadians are strange
Mrs. Meanie
individuals.
Pants,
All right. Anyway, we got some news in Eve this week.
Oh, Mifune, hang
Oh,
on a
we
second.
have stuff.
Mifune, I like your T-shirt. It's that fucking Kermit the Frog, right? Oh, Baby Yoda. That's right. Sorry.
Craig.
What?
Kermit's cuter than Yoda, though, I'm telling you.
Anyway,
it was the same voice. Wasn't it?
Eve, I hear Gobbins has, after months of us being on deployment, finally decided to consider that we're a threat and has stated that P-Horde is going to war against the Imperium in Amencia and Declan. And I believe they were talking about this on the Meta Show last week a little bit, about how Declan might be... Not Declan, why am I thinking Declan?
Deteroid.
Because it's actually a more interesting region than bumfuck Deteroid. But apparently Deteroid is P-Horde's way of saying, God damn, I'm done with these Goonies pushing in on my allies. You know, only
So
took
they're
what?
big.
Hold on, only took what? Is this where the floodplains end? Right, because we were told that that Esoteria and all that were fucking floodplains.
I don't know.
I mean, they are a floodplain for us. They're not our main space, but
No, I mean floodplains for the enemy. Because like the second that we took
maybe.
Esoteria after catch, P Horde was all high and mighty, and XIX
What are you
being
talking
like,
about? We've had Esoteria ever since the war ended.
or what was it? Fucking what's the region that I'm?
Tenebrifus and
Its
shit?
mother, MNC.
Yeah,
General-
MNC and all that
anything
shit.
other
Whatever.
than
After we started purging XIX space, like some guy from Horde was like, "Oh yeah, it's just all fucking floodplains," and I'm like, "Is this where it ends then? Is this where P Horde finally decides to like grow a pair and come fight?"
Not last night.
Has it been
they
months?
fucking
I
didn't.
don't
That's
think
for
it's been months.
sure. They didn't want anything to do with us last night. They wanted to.
they
ref
said
some
that our
structures.
super fleet was too big for them, so I guess they online to Keepstar somewhere.
Well, no, the big problem was is they forgot to fuel their jump bridge, so they couldn't bring all the
That
funds.
was on the way home, not the way there.
And
Keep
some
it
on the way
straight.
there.
No. There was none on the way there.
There's
They had-
absolutely nothing more frustrating than getting to a jump bridge and it being out of fuel.
They
I can feel.
they
That's
had roughly 100 more DPS subs than we did, but we had more supers, and they were didn't want to take a fight unless they had jammers, so they didn't go to where we were gonna go. So I think it was just a case of cat and mouse last night, where it's like, no, you come fight me, no, you come fight me, no, you come fight me. Their saber fleet's supposed to be here tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah,
There's some
tomorrow's
that have already gotten here, but I think the main part comes tomorrow.
whatever. Look at I'm shaking. Anyways, so I don't who's goblins again? Who cares? Look, we had fun last night just shooting the shit. I would have rather fought them, but I mean, if we don't have fleets like that, how the fuck do we find out about the cheese caves?
Cheese caves. Oh, that
The
sounds good.
cheese caves.
I like cheese caves. That sounds like
Yes,
fun to me.
it's government cheese caves.
I'm fucking on board for that.
Apparently, the United States of America has a large strategic cheese reserve that they use
Yeah.
to feed their people.
And it's hiding in
And
caves.
I'm laughing at Don's cat. I'm sorry. And
Well, I mean, it doesn't sound that absurd, to be honest. I mean, there's that one, I forget what country it's in, that seed vault thing or whatever, to preserve seeds.
Yeah, that's in Russia, in Siberia.
So your
that
logic
Russia?
Mifune,
No,
is
it's
the
Scandinavian
government
country.
cheese caves make sense because someone made a seed vault with actual food crops and plantable crops.
I mean, cheese is food, man.
cheese is very important to
Like,
to
in the
world,
apocalypse, do you
Mifune,
really
I
only want to be
challenge
eating
you to go
Twinkies?
live 2 weeks on eating nothing but cheese and cheese byproducts.
Well, who says that cheese is going to be the only thing that's preserved in the apocalypse, dude?
Do you hear about the spaghetti caves? No, you hear about the cheese cave.
Fune, why is
now
my
I want
fucking-
a spaghetti cave. Are you kidding me?
Fune, my fucking beard is green screened.
Oh, well,
Nah, that's all right. I like it.
all right.
Yeah, just leave it. That's really cool, man.
What'd you spill in your beard?
Invisible ink.
A little bit of cottage cheese in '92, but I think that's all out now.
Maybe, you'll never know.
Yeah. Listen,
We're gonna grade Asher, right? Which
no, but
I,
you've
Not
got
yet.
a secret
I find
first,
I
Don.
find it inappropriate, but here we are.
Find what inappropriate?
Well, he's our dear Lord leader.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking grade him. We're gonna put his fucking feet to the coals. We're gonna say, "Hey, this is how
got
you're doing so
COVID.
far."
We didn't say harshly. We just said grade him.
Yeah,
Okay.
like he's gonna get letter grades too. The best
All right,
is
what
A.
are the categories?
Shit posting. How has his shit posting been over his 2-week tenure?
Let's see.
He shit posted last night.
It was a good
So-
post too. You know that
What a
it really
decent
was.
post.
Yeah, but it was a League of Legends post. Like, that's a C.
He didn't.
C minus, I would say. Yeah.
Okay, so posting. Let's go with a B minus. So because he did do a good post last night, let's give him some room for improvement, but it's not that disappointing.
But
I'm
that's not
giving him a
that's not a
solid-
shit. That's not a shit post. A good post is not a shit post. Come on.
I'm giving him a solid B. I think his shit posting is on point. Not quite an A, right? But you know,
I would say a solid B. Like I think when it comes to Asher and shit posting, his shit posting style is like very much not his shit posting is serious, right? And like although it's not technically shit posting because it's not just a complete effortless goof, but he puts a little bit of like seriousness into it, which I think gives it a unique spin compared to the normal EVE Online like straight shit posting.
I could accept that.
So
yeah,
I'll give him a B.
All right, what is the next category?
next category is it's an actual subject that you do in school.
Uh-huh.
It's called science, right? It's like encapsulates like shit fitting, etc. We haven't got any new crazy fucking shit fittings. Like I haven't. My cargo hold hasn't magically filled up like everybody said it would.
No, Greg. Yesterday, I think you were on the fleet, weren't you? Don't you remember?
He made us get more mods.
Yes, he made us change and put
He
a bunch
made
of
us
stuff in
get
our
more
cargo
mods.
hold. It happened.
I don't want to talk about it.
The
That's my
did,
favorite thing about Asher Fleets is fill that cargo hold. I love being a loot
He'll
pinata.
be like, guys, you need to switch this out. You need to put this module on. And we're like, okay, never use it. I'll never fucking use it in the entire fight. That's the funny part.
Okay, to be fair though, last night we did. We switched back and forth several times. So I'll give him credit. We actually used them. It was I guess it was last night or the night before. Maybe it was the night before. I don't remember.
Anybody that makes cloaks or mobile depots is gonna make off like a bandit over the next few years. I've got a
If
feeling.
you make MCUs, you're screwed.
No.
Or mining ships.
The next one is geography. Do you think Asher knows where he is in space right now?
No, not at all. He's already admitted to not knowing where he's at most of the time.
Do you know where we are? Do you have a GARPA thingy, majig, or whatever it's called? Mifune?
No, but I know that we're in Immensia.
Yep.
All right, let's pretend you're in 1DQ right now, sitting in 1DQ. Point on your screen to where you think Immensia is.
Way over there.
Is that right? No, that wouldn't be right.
I'm pointing at the bottom right of my screen.
To be correct.
There you go.
I just had to look at this a lot though because I had to get there from Jita and do some stuff through wormholes. So I was looking.
You know, it really does. Asher is usually very familiar with the space that he's had like major conflicts in, but beyond that, he's just as lost as I am whenever I get a filament out to Cobalt Edge, where I'm like, where the fuck am I now?
I'm going to give him a B+ on this. I feel like he is leading us in the right direction. To lead us in the right direction, that means he needs to know where we are.
No, you just fucking ask somebody. Where's Immensia?
I'm just trying
to... it's a fucking hard left there, bud.
If we end up in somewhere else, then we can... Yeah, if all of a sudden we're in Pureblind, I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
We're really fucked if the GPS runs out of batteries.
You're like, we used to have a Garmin. That was like how we made a ton of vacations when I was in middle school and high school.
Fucking
Actually,
paper maps.
Well, we did that first originally when I was a little kid / middle school, was paper maps. I was in charge of the map going down to Florida anytime we went down there. And then saying like, oh, a rest stop's here, a rest stop's coming up there, or whatever. So I remember paper maps, bitch. And then we got the Garmin, and then they were like, hey, let's just stick it on a phone. And now,
I hate the Garmin when it talks to me. Don't tell me what to do. I don't like to be told what to do. I mean,
we would turn the volume off.
Yeah, you got to turn it off.
And the Garmin couldn't hold the whole United States. You had to download the maps of the states you were going to go through. So you kind of already had to know how to get where you wanted to go, because it couldn't hold everything. But what was sweet is it knew all the restaurants. So you'd be like, we want a Subway. And so you'd be able to like look up the Subways and shit. It was pretty hot.
See, I'm never happy until we get a Gordon Ramsay GPS. Like it just many
fucking
people.
Nomad.
So many people have asked for it. I don't understand why he hasn't done it. It would have been a great business venture.
John Hartley GPS would be pretty damn good too.
No, halfway through your route, the thing would just turn itself off and be like, "Fuck you, find your way there."
I'm sick of you. Fuck
the
off.
John, the John Hartley GPS is like you hit it, you're at a red light, and right after it turns green, it's just John Hartley screaming, "Fucking jump, you lemmings!"
You melons. We actually have the next subject. I'm gonna give Asher an A in this one.
Okay.
Drama, right? His ability to perform still holds fucking water, and it's doing really good. So he hasn't. I thought maybe he'd get a little bit like jittery. Oh my god, what have I done? But no, it's the same old Asher on Fleets. He's telling stories, he's asking questions.
So you guys are being very inappropriate last night.
Was there drama? What drama was there? I don't remember.
There's no drama.
No, drama is a subject, right?
Like,
Acting.
got it.
Entertainment. Okay. He's entertaining. So.
I've always loved that.
Mifune, you were a theater kid, weren't you?
Were?
Yes,
I
he
was
was.
indeed.
Do you remember any of your monologues that you had to do?
Please don't make him do a monologue.
No.
Do a monologue.
He does
Shut up,
too.
Greg.
He remembers him.
There was a monologue I did have to do. I had to pick a famous monologue from TV or movies and do it in front of my class. And I eventually did the monologue that Syndrome did in The Incredibles when he catches all of them as a family. Where right at the end he's like, "You sly dog, you got me monologuing."
Nice. Mine was from the Rainmaker. What do you care how I do it, sister? As long as it's done.
And who knows? Maybe one day I'll do "You Got Trouble" from Music Man. One day.
You got trouble.
You better make sure I'm there for that.
Capital T that rhymes with P. It stands for pool.
Because I didn't get to play Harold Hill in our production of that, but the majority, the guy that was playing Harold Hill got sick so many times, and so did our understudy. During rehearsals, that to the point it was like our drama teacher was like, "All right, now every single male in the show is gonna learn all of Harold Hill's part, just in case anybody gets sick before performance night." And so we all had to learn everything from the character of Harold Hill.
So I think Asher will be able to keep up his entertaining flair especially if he can do it through 6 hours of COVID. He can do it through anything. So, and for those of you unaware, yes, Asher's been sick, but he's fine now. We're getting better. I believe he streamed again last night, so hopefully he'll be streaming on the regular for those of you who want to get to know our dear leader.
Well, does anybody have a link to Asher's
It's just his
stream?
name.
What?
Twitch.tv/Asher Elias. One word.
Oh, you could post that in the chat, couldn't you?
Oh my god.
We should link that permanently at the bottom of Theta Thursday stream, because we've got a bunch of links. If you want to support our sponsors, you can just scroll down and there's a bunch of stuff you can click on there. Oh, we've got a fucking Instagram? Wait a second.
I don't believe that for a second.
Yeah, we do. If my picture's on this, I'm suing.
Okay. Any other categories for Asher's judgment?
Hang on. Yeah, math. Have things got more expensive? Or that'd be finance.
Yeah.
They really haven't. I think everything's kind of like the war machine's starting to.
I made it. I had to spend $1 billion and it's out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. But you're making a little bit of iskies, aren't you?
No. That would have required me to play the game.
Oh yeah, you're only playing dinosaur.
I mean, I've been doing halvesies. But yes, I mostly am playing dinosaurs right now. So, if anyone wants to be a dinosaur with me.
I've mostly been playing a mecha shit ton of single player and co-op games with a couple of buddies. I've been playing through the
with what? With your cuddle buddies?
Co-op with some of his buddies.
Oh, okay. I thought you said.
No, I heard cuddle buddies too. So
that's okay, man. That's cute.
Couple of buddies.
So I've been playing a lot through the new Sniper Elite game, Sniper Elite 5. So I've been playing through that, and then
what is that? What the fuck is Sniper Elite 5? I never even knew there was a 1 through 4.
So Sniper Elite is a game series where you play this dude who's an American sniper. and you go through like World War I and World War II and kill Nazis and stuff with your sniper rifle and play through the story. And what's really interesting is that the fourth game had a DLC mission where you get to shoot Hitler, and the so the funny thing about Sniper Elite is that when you make the sniper shots and stuff, if you get like a headshot or something, it'll do the really cool effect. It'll go slow-mo and it will follow the bullet and like go through the head of the guy you killed, and like it'll show his shattered bones and stuff like that. Like if you
It's fucking horribly violent, Mifune. Why would you play something like that?
Because it's funny to play.
Violence is not funny, man. This is what's wrong with America. Hang on, where's my soapbox? Give me a soapbox. You can fucking show somebody's head get blown off in a video game or a TV, but don't show a nipple on NBC.
No.
Oh no, bad. Ooh. Listen, people,
see, hold on, Ragnar just said it in the
prioritize
chat.
sex rather than violence.
Here's
Get good, America. Enough.
Here's the thing: is that Ragnar just pointed out you can also shoot them in the testicles, and the kill cam follows. And that's the funny thing, because they released this DLC for the fourth game where you could go assassinate Hitler, and like you could literally kill Hitler with the testicle shot, and it's absolutely hilarious.
Well, if you want to shoot people in the balls, there you go. There's that option.
Norm Macdonald always had that old fucking bit about Hitler. He said, yeah, everybody wants to get a time machine and go back in time to kill Hitler. He goes, I'd be worried that I'd go back in time and fall in love with his beautiful blue eyes. It was a really bad joke. Speaking of bad jokes, Avon, you got one? You know what? I got one. I'll tell this. This isn't even a joke. I fucking read this on the news today. On the website, it was like Archaeology Today, right? So they apparently in Egypt they uncovered a mummy, right? They found a new mummy, and it was fucking. It was discovered. It was covered, like coated, encrusted in chocolate nuts. So the archaeologists they believe it may be Ferrero Rocher.
So stupid the next time I hear it.
It's even better the second time. I loved it. Good Lord. That's the right answer. Good Lord.
You know what's interesting? Ever since Asher's ascension to the throne, I've been seeing a lot of old faces returning. We've had Katana show up.
Yeah. Parth is back.
Parth, who owes people a lot of money, apparently.
Wait, Parth is back?
He came back today.
Oh shoot!
He doesn't think he owes people money, but other people think.
Is he? Wait, is he chilling in Sundering? Where is he at?
Yeah, he's in
Sundering. He says he knows he owes people money, but he forgets who they are, which is good in some cases. And Starbuck no longer plays the game, so I guess he doesn't have to pay back that $63 billion.
Someday.
Well, at least it's not very much, right?
Yeah. Was just a little couple
just
billion.
$63
right?
billion, no problem, right? Yeah.
That's just one person. Oh, I think someone told it up a while back, and I think it was just over 200 altogether he borrowed from people.
Oh my god!
I got a message from
wormholes, and then he got evicted from his wormhole, and then quit the game for a while now. But he's back now.
I got a message from McDermott today.
Oh yeah, McDermott's trying to get back in. I guess things are going slow.
What
but,
happened with McDermott again?
What?
He just wasn't playing.
You what?
He just wasn't playing.
Anyways, big shout out to McDermott. Do we have any other shout outs we wanted to? A weekly shout out to Teodorant. Teodorant has apparently got a job. I don't know if this is true or not, but he said that he's got some contract thing that may or may not be paying off, which is good. He is a Theta hero, a good friend of the show.
I would take that hero out of there. He's a Theta regular.
He did just update his weekly alliance-wide porn blog.
Yes, it's very good too.
So clearly a hero, right?
Real classy stuff there.
Oh my god!
Like the romantic porn, not the nonstop, not the nonstop piston action sex. The stuff that is like 3 hours of cuddling
Oh,
before you
My
even see it.
God. Anyways,
Instant
who else-
action sex.
who else has been back that? Well, Sadis came back. Tony came back. Like tons of people have like sprung up out of the woodwork, which has been very nice to see. Now, every time they come back in, they always ask us like, "Hey, is the game better?" And we all look at each other like, "Eh."
You tell the truth and say, yes, it is better.
Tell me,
Dominic,
Dominic,
you know
what
the
is
worst
better?
part?
There has been one change in the last like year that I've been like, hell yeah.
I'm playing again. That makes it better.
Dominic, you know the worst part about everyone coming back is anytime anyone asks
man.
what happened, Don's like, come down to Theta and I'll give you the entire
No,
story.
we're
Oh,
not
I've
gonna-
heard it like 5
Avon.
million times.
Avon, we're not going to talk about that.
Let her talk about that, right?
No, we're not going to talk about it at all. Anyways,
Hey, here's my take on that. Eve must be doing okay because we're a bunch of nerds here talking about it on a talk show, right?
actually,
and we
we're
do it
talking
every week.
about, We're
must
talking
be
about
doing
Asher's
okay.
report card.
But it's
There's
who
so
we know through Eve.
we
right?
had
I mean,
the
come on.
LaCroix of dev blogs about faction warfare like last week or something.
I'm
right?
excited about that. Yeah.
Horrible product, LaCroix. Oh my God.
I know,
excited.
but I
Faction
feel like it
Warfare,
was very
goddamn it.
accurate. The devlog said they'll be announcing the changes at some point in the future. Here's a sneak peek, and it was nothing.
That's
And
not
they're like-
true. There's changes in it. Come on, be nice.
Yeah,
Like
we have a
what?
new Korean
Be
localization.
I mean, all they did was say, "Hey, we're gonna have a Twitch stream to talk about changes that might happen in the next few months or so."
The
And my
mapping
favorite
changes
part-
I think are cool. I think there's a lot of good things.
My
There's positive
favorite
shit there. I'm
part-
sorry.
My favorite part was when Aurora was talking. We all love Aurora because she's pretty cool. But she said, and we're hoping in the next few months to roll these out. And everyone in chat was like, months!
Oh, I would.
Months!
Yeah. No. I wouldn't be surprised if we see this before next
Christmas?
FanFest. Yeah.
I
After
do
Christmas,
like-
my guess.
I found a new strategy to escape people chasing you. You just warp to the desolate asteroid field and their game almost crashes as they're trying to chase
Because it's trying to render so much shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
'cause there's so much crap
We
in-
worked in recently, and it was just like, I was like, wow, it was like, there's nothing here. And then I was like, oh, what's all that scratchy stuff? And then all of a sudden everything popped in. I'm like, oh my God. These things
the
are
greatest
huge.
part.
It's
Like,
not
Rocky
war,
Tiger,
you
yeah,
get
it's a
from those.
strategy.
Did it work?
Because we found if you do a session change like jumping a gate, you have to reload the assets of that system. That desolate asteroid field is considered a bunch of assets. So if you're already in the system, cloaked up and camping, and you warp to it and you let it load, it'll run smoothly. But if they're chasing you, they just jumped in the system and they chase you there, you warp there, their computer almost crashes trying to load it all, and you have plenty of time to get away.
Noted for all of you people that need to scurry away from your captors, warp the desolated asteroid field and hope to God that their game crashes.
And just so you know, intended gameplay. This is
Yeah.
intended gameplay.
How many of you mined of those so far, Don? We know what kind of a...
None, you can't mind.
What? Wait a second. It's a fucking asteroid.
No,
field.
they're
Why
des-
can't
Avon,
you
you,
they're
mine?
desolate.
Avon, you didn't let me finish. It was going to be a joke. Be like, there's nothing there, Greg, you numbskull. Why do you think it's called a desolate mining field? There's nothing there. Yet there is a ton of stuff there, but it's not real.
Yeah, there's a blown up Rourke, there's some blown up miners, and some catalysts, and some whatnot.
What happened to them? Is there like lore?
There better
No.
be. What do you mean no? I bet there is.
I would point out
They're
it is
not
a
gonna-
horrible
they're not gonna
Rourke
share it
pilot
with us,
that
but I bet
dies
there
to
is.
3
Yeah.
catalysts. Well, so they took the 3 catalysts and the blown up mining bars, and they're like, hey, 3 catalysts could kill a Rourke too. We'll put that same asset there.
Speaking
You're
of
a horrible
lore,
Rourke pilot if you
I
died at 3
hear
Oh,
I hear faction navy fucking destroyers. Did you hear about that?
No.
I've heard rumors of that.
Yes,
Is that
so-
true or not?
Yes, it
People-
was the accidental intentional leak.
It was the accidental
Nice.
but semi-intentional. They were supposed to reveal a clue that would hint at it, but they accidentally made it way too obvious, and so it's.
Wait, I don't know what this is. Explain.
So you know how we have Navy frigates and
Yeah.
Navy battleships and stuff like that?
Uh huh.
Yeah, they're going to be introducing Navy destroyers.
About
Yes.
damn time. And
Well,
pirate destroyers, right?
Because we totally
Yes.
need. Oh, pirate. Okay.
Yes,
See,
we
you
need
didn't.
new
You didn't
fucking
say that.
ships.
Is it both? No, I was
No,
asking. Is it
no,
both
it's
Navy
not
and pirate?
both.
No,
It's just
it's
Navy.
just
Oh,
Navy.
okay.
Actually.
Okay, then I don't give a shit.
The
So-
Navy ones are
I'll
kind of
never
fun.
use it.
Here's what happened.
I'll
Why
use it
I
maybe
think it's
once a year, whatever it is.
So Rattati had his kind of not great thing, and then they somehow accidentally leaked this right after that people would like. So I think it was completely
What was the
intentional.
not so great thing?
Kind of
Did I
not
miss
great
something?
thing. That is so
What did I
funny.
miss? I feel like I
Titan?
missed a bunch. Did he
Is that
like?
him? No.
Was he teleporting his Titan away or whatever? Or that was a different.
That was
dev?
somebody else. Yeah.
Well, I plan on using those ships maybe once a year, unless they're doctrine. So,
Which they fucking better be doctrine. I mean, fuck,
unless they make a Logi out of one of them, and then I will
Who
be.
would want a fucking Navy Logi? No one would want
I
that.
would totally Navy Logi. If I could use my Zarmazd for something, I would. But unfortunately, it's just not good.
That seems weird.
I mean, technically, they're an empire. They could have the Triglavian Navy faction destroyer.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
they're-
they're pirates, aren't they? No, they're their own category.
No, they're just
so
an
they're not
empire.
neither.
They're a regular empire. They're like Caldari, Galente. They're just like that. That was their whole shtick. That's why they have Tech 2 ships.
Yeah, maybe, dude. That'd be interesting.
So apparently in my ping, Dawn, I don't know why I wrote this down, but it says Dawn has a secret.
I think it was the weird way to eat chocolate. That was
No,
your secret.
it's-
That was a disturbing secret.
Oh, Dawn, what's your secret?
What?
What's your secret?
What?
You're supposed to reveal a secret this week.
My secret is that I secretly like anime, but haven't watched it in years. I don't know.
Everyone knows the best anime is dubbed anime, so we can understand what they're saying.
Oh, fuck off, you little troll.
That
Flintstones
was
is the best
fantastic.
anime.
Although
Jetsons, I think they're better than Flintstones.
Yeah, Jetsons was good.
They
That
had, they had some crossover between the two of those. So
They did, yeah. Did you see it was George Jetson's birthday the other day? Like July, whatever,
When he no, it was
2022?
Really? No, I did not know that.
Or
That's
it's
funny.
like the day of his birth.
yeah.
Oh, I did hear that. Yeah, I did.
So
that would be your
somewhere on planet Earth, George Jetson has been born, and our future is now rolling on as it should.
It looks like it's
You
going to
think
be a good
anyone
future,
named their
right?
kid
Yeah.
that any kids that were born today, you think they were named George after that?
I hope so. What do people name kids these days?
I don't know.
Good shit.
Oh, okay, I can't make that comment. Never.
Everyone should have a kid named Luke so they can do the Luke, I am your father.
How did you know that was my if I was ever gonna have a boy, what I would name it?
You know, at one point I went up to my girlfriend
Because it
and
makes sense, right?
At one point I went up to my girlfriend. We were just watching TV one night, and I was like, you know what? We should name our kids Hansel and Gretel.
And then leave them in the woods?
No, she was like, but why? And I'm like, because they could be German and have thick accents and talk about candies and sweet salts.
Why were you talking to your girlfriend about your future children?
Mifune,
Do we have some news? Maybe he's got a secret.
Whoa, no.
I would
he did
really
something
hold
dumb.
off until you. Yes, I would really hold off until you decided to go bareback with your girlfriend, sir.
Yeah.
Just saying. It's probably like good life advice. I don't really give much, but that is one.
Wait till she asks you.
Yeah, no surprises.
Oh, we got dead air. What's going on?
Dead air? No way, man.
Yeah,
I was
man.
just getting warmed up.
I think we upset Dawn with guessing her first kid's name.
Oh, what was it?
Luke.
Mifune?
What?
No, Dawn's gonna name her firstborn son Mifune. Apparently.
I wanted to name my twins Sky and Walker, and my wife said no.
Oh, you got twins?
Actually
do,
knows someone
yeah.
that named their kids Sky and Walker, weirdly enough. But then again, their
Nice,
other
yeah.
kids are named Forest, River, and Patchouli, so...
Oh, patchouli is one of the best essential oils.
But I wouldn't name my kid that, right? I mean, it is.
They all have
I do like it.
names,
Yeah.
boys and girls.
So the war's been going pretty good for us, I think. We've been doing some capturing of iHub stuff thingy majig things where we
No.
sit. What?
Keep going.
Where we sit in Eagles and we're like, hey, come fight us. Or Serbs or whatever. I like Serbs. Serbs is probably my favorite doctrine if it's FC'd by the right FC.
Oh yeah, let's. What
I
is
agree,
everybody's
Greg.
favorite
That's my
doctrine?
favorite too. Serbs. I agree with Greg. I love fucking Serb fleets. They're so much fun.
Let's see.
Anybody says Munins, they're getting kicked right now from the channel. I'm just saying.
No, I agree with that statement. Fuck Munins.
I actually had the most fun on the Macarial fleets when we did armor Macarials a long time ago, and those were really, really fun for me.
What about the current doctrine, please? Do you have any favorites of those?
I guess Tech Fleet, because I like being able to use my Guardian, but the amount of stupidity that like reigns through the broadcast window just makes me want to cry. And I quote, "Oh look, 8 people have asked for Cap. I'm going to ask for Cap too." Ha! And I'm like, turn a gun off, you stupid moron.
Can you repair my
No.
shields, Don? Don, can you repair my shields on an
Yeah,
armor
can I
tank?
repair your shields as an armor tank ship? Yes, I can. I'm sure I
You
can.
got shield drones, don't you?
No, you have hull drones.
Why wouldn't you have some fucking shield drones, Don?
Because you can only hold 5 drones at a time. And so you put hull in because you can rep armor, you can rep hull, and then shield naturally regens on its own.
Just don't get
So
shot.
does anyone know how the war between Fraternity and Brave is going at all?
Brave is really starting to get their ass kicked.
Really?
Knocked out. No, like seriously, Shattered Armor has lost like the past 4 fucking fights over the past couple of days.
Are they having fun?
Are they
I
just
don't
losing
know.
fights, or are they starting to lose structures too?
Like they're starting to lose. Like they're
That's too bad.
They're starting to lose. Like Brave, from what I can tell, Brave is like losing roughly 70, 80, maybe 120 bill per fight, while Frat is like literally losing like 2. Right.
Can you pull up Ezekiel to prove that? Because I don't believe you.
Yeah, I'll pull up one of the. Let me try to find one of the BRs from earlier this week.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like if there had been a major like, oh no, Brave's dying, it would be, you know.
No, it's not like that they're dying yet, but like the warpath is definitely starting to take a toll on.
I'm on Brave's side. I think I like Brave.
Oh no,
dudes.
I think everyone's on Brave's side, aren't they? Nobody likes Fraternity.
You during the war were like, screw Brave, fuck up. I don't want to hear it, Mr. Flip Flop.
I can honestly say I've always respected Dunk, and I've got nothing against Brave. They shouldn't have attacked us, but that was just a momentary lapse of judgment. Right?
Oh, okay. We're gonna give him a pass for.
No. I'd still like to go after him, but I've always respected him. I have no problem admitting that.
I believe being consistent.
You can punch me in the face, and I still may like your family, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to come after you. Whatever.
I'm looking at Zika. I'm not seeing a whole lot of fights.
I'm pulling up some BRs here in a second. Give me a minute.
Okay, so while Mifune finds this magical unicorn of a BR,
it looks like they won their last fight, fighting against Slice and CDOT.
Yeah, but everybody can beat them. I mean, come on. We're talking about...
Yeah, it's NCI.
Slice still exists?
Them and, them and PL, I don't know why they just don't fold into Horde and call it a day.
Gotta fix some filters here. Give me a second.
Okay, so let's
Whoa,
find out.
I like this. This is some fucking next
far,
level
50,
tech.
58 people to 70. I saw a 4 in there, not a 70.
All right, so it was 70 Brave to 58 from like the frat war side. They lost this BR. It was 1.8 to 4.2. It wasn't that big.
I feel like the number difference is very stark between Brave is losing 80 bill to like 10,
Well,
like 2 versus 1.8 to 4.
Here is their battle report from today.
That's a little bit more stark.
1.85 to 12.7 shattered.
But look at the difference in fleet size, Mifune.
Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Is that Fraternity is starting to like really overpower
what time
Brave.
Was this? Well, that was USTZ, right?
Yeah. There was USTZ late last night. Right. So like that's one of them.
Oh, look, 28 test. They had most of their alliance there.
Who is this test? I've never heard of them.
I know.
So just looked that up on Dotland because I was curious. Test's definitely down on the Delta for numbers. Jesus Christ.
Upsound Mine is still around? Oh my god, I didn't like.
There's only 12 of them though.
I had a question for you, Mifune.
Has 10 members left.
Mifune, as an FC, do you keep record? Do you keep track of your W's and your L's, your wins and your losses as an FC? How do you like write them down on a piece of paper? Or?
No, I usually save the BR in some Discords. Pin them on some of the Discords that I own.
Test is down to 5,500 members.
Do we lose? We lost to Nearest and 1DQ, guys. Okay. The war's over. Pack it up.
We're so technically we're as of tomorrow with the Horde thingy majig. We're at war with Villy again, right?
Yeah, I finally get to have debates with Villy again,
with your Canadian boyfriend.
Shut up. And what's fun is I'm gonna be right about everything, and he's gonna fight me on it tooth and nail until 4 months later when he realized I was right.
That only happened once. Well,
it happened a
lot of times. I know.
Dominar,
I was there.
He admitted it again recently. Like I had told them like, hey, if you want goons to like, fall apart, just leave us alone for a while. We'll eat ourselves alive. And then everything obviously happened. And Billy's like, Don, you were right. We really should start listening to you more. But see, since I tell them that this is how things will work, they automatically want to think that it's bad because they're like, oh, Dawn doesn't know anything that she's talking about. So therefore, anything she suggests must be a bad idea. Baby, there's a strategy involved here. If I tell you the most obvious way to win, clearly you're not going to do it. They fall for reverse psychology all the time. I'm actually looking at Zkill now to see if anything interesting has been happening.
So I just got a text message that someone tried to break into my Amazon, and the link I should go click to do it is demtinhevit.com/RU something. I just responded, not today, ISIS.
Oh, dude.
That's a legitimate click. Yeah. That's their website. I'm pretty sure that's their corporate site. I just click on it all the time. I mean, what are you talking about? Is that wrong? Am I doing it wrong?
Yeah.
Give me your social security number. That's the first thing you lead with. Don't even lead with your name.
And your mother's maiden name, right? Bam. Done.
Oh, yeah.
Shit's all fixed then.
See, you know what? Fun story. That would give you none of my passwords if you had that. I think I've got one thing
on government sites, that's the information you need.
Oh.
I bet you I guess your passwords, Don. I bet you they're all based on Disney musicals.
Dinosaurs and cats.
So Ethereum Reach has got a little fight with TNT going on there.
I was right.
SC. There's a Myrmidon that died in Delve. Once again, rip. Delve is dead, guys. Pack it up.
Oh, Mifune's leaving. Where's he going?
What?
Mifune just got up and fucking walked off the show.
His mom probably made him a burger.
He's mad. He's mad you proved him wrong, Don. He's mad. He just eats dumb.
Right?
That's
I just
Rage
put
quit.
text in Theta General.
Oh, you did. I hope nobody fucking clicks on. Okay, good. It's just
clicks on what?
It's just a picture of the text.
It does. Hey, that link does say Amazon user in it, so you never know. It could be legit.
Might be.
Your reply. Don't say it.
Not today, Isis. That's funny.
Oh my God, Dominark.
There,
He already said it. It's
I
funny.
put a link to the photo so you guys know what we're talking about.
God.
I hope that didn't
A
dox
rattlesnake died in
What?
Langisi. Oh, yeah.
One of ours?
A rattlesnake got ganked in Langisi by a bunch of catalysts. How much is that? Let's see. It was a 1-bill rattlesnake, and it died to...
So it was shit fit.
It was Tech 2 Fit. Yeah. Hashtag poor. At least be green, minimum here.
The funniest part about that text is that if they're trying to say that's my IP address, it's not even my IP address.
So 25 catalysts took out one rattlesnake. It cost them probably 200 mil for a 1-bill ship. Not bad, guys.
But they feel good about themselves. So yeah, there's
Incompetent Anti-Gankers is the name of the group.
living up to their name, right?
Yeah. When you can't be the gankers, become the ganker.
Just do it competently.
That'd
be my advice. That'd be
if
my
you do
advice.
it first. If you gank them first, no one else can gank them, right? That's how it works. But other than that, is there anything else interesting going on?
I would just like to point out with the war, of the 21 fleets I've done so far, I have not died yet. That's pretty fucking good, I think.
You know?
I'm pretty happy. I've been pretty happy with every fleet I've gone on.
I haven't died either. That will change now.
Well, no, I just cursed myself.
I know, but they were like, "Oh, we're killing so many battleships, no reason to shoot the Logi," and we're just sitting there going, "I know, I feel so useless right now."
Should we do a charity AWACS Dawn for charity fucking drive?
Definitely don't need to.
All right,
I would like to ask a question about the whatever happened with the what do you call it, the contest when you. Oh my god, my brain just.
Oh, the first annual Theta talent show.
Talent show. There we go. What the hell? I've been waiting for that for months.
We're still working on it. Yeah, I got a whole book of
Listen, it's going to be amazing. It's a whole weekend now, just not one night. We're expanding. We got to get the permitting though, which you know how long that's going to take.
Been practicing my mouth harp. I'm ready to go.
Don's gonna do the aristocrats.
Yeah, no.
No, Don.
Like my feet behind my head on the last one.
Don's just gonna casually do Defying Gravity.
Shut up.
You're
I'm gonna get Don to listen to it again.
So, an Auto Scythian Lancer just killed a little hound from Initiative. RIP. What's going on?
Wasn't John?
Don't shoot him.
All right, guys. Well, we are reaching towards the end of our hour here, so I say we should move on to some final thoughts. So, Avon.
Never not shitpost.
It's not our final thought. Okay. Anyways, Dominic.
I would like to say thank you for having me. Kudos to the war. I'm having a good time. I came back from a 4-month break to join back in the war, and I'm having a great time. Join us on Friday night, 8 p.m. Central Time, but I'm not sure what that is Eve time, for Open Comms. It's a fun time. We're a little wilder.
Greg? You're muted.
That would be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm back. Just regular shout out to
0100. Yeah, sorry. There we go. Eve time, Open Comms.
I don't think that's
right. I just want to do just a regular shout out to our Theta peoples, Saladin and Casey and like Chainsaw, people that we don't usually give shout outs to. Come and hang out with us in Theta, and that's about it.
Mifune?
Well, fuck P-Horde. Also, I am very excited, as I can finally say. This is the first weekend in a very, 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 very incredibly long time that I've actually been able to play Eve on a Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. And yeah, pretty much that's it. Let's get some good fights this weekend.
I do actually have a final. Sanchki, have fun in Europe.
Oh, that's right. Sanchi's gonna be gone for a little while.
He's gonna come back with the disease for sure.
Yeah, he packed up his computer so he can't hear us, but have fun in Europe, buddy.
He's got a phone.
You think he watches us on his phone?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I
Well,
watch
most
Twitch
people
and
do,
YouTube on
yeah,
my
yeah.
phone. What are you talking about? Anyways, so for my final thought, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Dominic, you're always welcome to hang out. Check out Open Columns tomorrow if you like a bunch of people drinking and chilling. If you are going to Vegas this year and you want to hang out, definitely hit me up or Redline or Dom or something because we're gonna do. No, Redline's not gonna be there this year, but that's okay.
Aw.
Hit me up, me or Dom up, and I'm hoping to do a dinner probably Friday night with whoever kind of wants to hang out with us. I don't think we have a plan for Friday night dinner, and I'm all about let's go buy $70 steaks and have a good night because that was fun last time.
Oh, that was a good
What's
point.
the
That was
name
fun.
of that?
Yeah.
What's the name of that
Pig.
legal brothel in Vegas?
It's not in Vegas. It's
in
outside of
Reno.
Vegas. Yeah. It's
Chicken
called the,
Ranch?
Chicken
No,
Ranch.
the Bunny Ranch.
The Bunny Ranch. Here we go. But it's like an hour away or 45 minutes away, something like that.
Yeah, it's outside the city limits because prostitution's not legal inside Las Vegas. If it
All right.
was, the whole city would be
All right,
worse.
y'all. Well,
All right, wait a second. Hang on. Mifune, I got one other thing here. It's a final thing. It's like a closing thing. As always, be good. If you can't be good, be careful. But I just clicked on fucking Rampage Inc. and you guys got to see this. I'm serious. Like, go to Rampage Inc. Right? I'm gonna put the fucking link in.
No, we're gonna get raided over there, I think.
I hope so. If you
Brisk, I forgot to message him if someone wants to message.
No, but he should know.
But tell us what's going on over on Rampage.
it's Brisk. He's playing Crusader Kings. He's dressed up as like some kind of fucking royalty, like a king or a prince or.
I think it's more like a duke, maybe a count.
Yeah, it could be, but it's. I'm really. I want to watch that now. Can we wind things up here, Mifune?
Yeah.
Take us home, Don.
I already did. Thank you for coming, guys.
Hey, thanks for coming, guys.
Thanks for coming.
I don't know how to raid
Yeah.
over.
Bye.